Hi, my name is Shyriah Marshall, and I decided to do a survey over the need for Rebuilding the Dream, which is a program that a few of my friends and I are looking to start. We plan to get the opinion of the citizens to see if this would be something that they would be willing to volunteer for. We are looking to reconstruct and populate abandoned homes to give Detroit a better image and get it back to what it used to be. By doing this, we decided to collect nominal data and ordinal data. And we also decided to take two separate approaches to how we would get this information. Our first approach would be through internet surveying as well as through social media. We would use SurveyMonkey for those who may not use social media as much, and they would have a survey of 10 questions. And then we would also use social media. Through social media, they would be able to use hashtags for Rebuilding the Dream so that we gather their information. They would also be able to use the Rebuilding the Dream pages to respond directly. With this, we plan to provide incentives for those who decide to participate will be entered in a raffle, and they would either win Rebuilding the Dream gear or they would also win gift cards to other businesses. Our second approach that we decided to take will be our focus group interviews. This is where we plan to get most of our information from, so this is where we decided to focus at. We would have two separate focus group interviews, both of which would be held on Saturdays at local libraries or city hall buildings. First, we would start off by providing each of the participants with breakfast and refreshments throughout the day. We would also provide them with a discussion guide that would help them to go along with us to keep up with the schedule, and then to also give them a chance to read the questions prior to having to answer them. That way we can really get their opinion and know what they're thinking about what we plan to do. We would have three moderators. The reason that we decided to have three moderators is to help lessen or to help have a lower amount of errors. We would have one moderator who would be responsible for controlling the floor, asking the questions, and just kind of making sure that there's only one person at a time that's speaking. That way we can all have our opinions laid out for us. The second moderator would be a written moderator. They would write down special notes or special times where things were said. That way when we go back to review the information, we would know where to go. Third, we would have our audio moderator. This person will be responsible for recording the information and making sure that the information is then forwarded to the right people. With the focus group interviews, they would also be allowed to have incentives as well. It would just be a little bit different. The first 50 participants would receive, the first 25 participants would receive a gift, and then there would be a raffle as well, and that they would be eligible for different gift cards throughout the interview. So those are the two approaches that we decided to have. This information will be used to decide whether or not we would go forward with the program, and if it's something that may need to be tweaked, and how we would go about presenting this program to the rest of the city of Detroit. Thank you very much.